Alrighty. What's going on, sir? Try to play a decent game. Gotta get back to playing. Not been getting the reps and playing sloppy as a result. I haven't played a game in this league in weeks, so I got a lot of sim losses. As you can see, my record is 3-4.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First down, Mahomes is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Flat fest we go.
Down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this completes to Henry over the middle. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Oh, halfway decent closing speed there.
For the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year. In the divisional round, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally, you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense running quickly
that you want to do.
Broken tackle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, that stuff is highly subjective.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
But I had that.
He's able to pick up
Oh,
the
well.
first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
From the shotgun
Right,
now,
do it.
here's an inside give.
That's what you
And
need.
he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Now this time Mahomes will throw.
My God.
By Houston makes it 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
Wow, 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 wow.
Said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison
A couple of reasons. I think the run fits a little bit better than in 4-3 under, and it brings your strong safety into the box as opposed to the free safety. And your 3 technique is to the strong side of the formation, so your best defensive tackle will get one-on-ones on the strong side of runs more often than with 4-3 under.
It does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
I'm without Will Fuller this game. He got hurt in one of the sims. Yeah, Ravens isn't bad for if you're playing Mutt Draft or Mutt head-to-head.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 31, check 31. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 9, check 9.
A A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Yeah, no
he is
biggie there.
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Way to win, Mr. Tight End.
Texans first down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we
Hey, Maurice, how you doing, buddy?
You don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
A first down carry for Henry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Running from the gun with Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
No, I don't see any reason to do that at all.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Release the football.
Down, a Chiefs sack.
All right, no problem.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive.
That's
then
not
you
going
get
to
a big
pay off
sack
them in
there
the
on
long run.
third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right
Playing with
now.
fire.
What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Who knows with Texas? It's gonna matter. It's all about getting players.
Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Has just not been able to get the right guy.
Bring up fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
But Texas should never be a place that's down for very long. It's freaking Texas. You have a recruiting base
Of the 10, they'll down it
to
at the
die for.
11-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And
you
guess
can run
what?
hot route. You can run
first
spread
down,
playbook.
and
That's
what
the
they
way it
need
is.
in order to not punt the ball again.
Without one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, D. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his man on the comebacker. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Set.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Pain in the ass in the spread playbook is just you can't preset your audibles. And it's so large.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Switch.
Derrick Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Set. 19. Check 56. 6 man. Check curls. Shift.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
What does Henry have ability-wise anyway?
Out there on 3rd and 1.
Oh, I guess arm bar.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check. Army. Check 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains.
Well, that's why you have them, right?
Couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Bring it. Take the edge, take the edge. Come, come. Check safety, check safety. Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Quick throw completed by Watson.
Garbage.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
No, I'm going to try.
This is it. 19. Now work. Check 99. Check 99.
Throwing on 2nd down, Watson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Ooh, this is not a good formation.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Check 53 Smite. Check 53 Smite. Watch the
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation. Ran out of it. That's a nice play by them
Have
defensively,
that.
though, to
Can't
hold it to
have
a
that.
short game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
To the car. Go. Mike 56. Mike 56. Check, 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 check.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll take this close to a first
Henry,
down
go,
at
Henry,
the
go.
Chiefs' 33. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Got a good drive going.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Where's it at? 19? Right there, 56. I'm coming! I'm 31! Switch! Watch the edge!
On 2nd down now, it's Henry.
Wow,
And
he's
down
ridiculous.
inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Show it.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's get that home. 24 down, coming. 50, mark 50. All good. Slam.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Long way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
This is it. 19. 56. Here we go, D. Get up. 56 is mine. 56 is mine. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
From the gun, here's Watson.
And
The end zone, could he
had
get
it.
his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays.
Oh my
from one
God,
of
you've
your
got to be
better
kidding me,
players, and
man.
maybe try and
Jesus
get something
Christ.
Things going in the excitement area.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
He's tackled a yard short of
irritating.
the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
inside the
Screwed
10
that
as
play
he's
up
brought
pretty good.
down at the 9. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second
Hey, looking at it.
coming up. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On second and goal, Mahomes steps away to his left.
What the hell?
And this is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Matthew, normally known for the pass
The
coverage.
clown zero blitz had a huge completion.
That one, the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check 15, check 15. 24.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. From the gun, Watson. That's going to be caught by Coulter.
Crazy call.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just
Focus.
a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Kill, kill, kill. Alert. Kill.
Watson on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got him.
Tempo.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This is Henry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Can't get a turnover here, obviously.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Operating from the gun, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. The Texans going to signal
beautiful
and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Yeah. 56.
From the gun, Watson.
Oh, that's interesting.
His man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Coulter, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
What's going on, Hollywood?
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned.
Okay, what do we want to do here? That's the problem.
Right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's dangerous.
With a clock down now to 13 seconds. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for, and that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout.
He threw that into 3 people.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Davis first, this now from 42.
Unreal. He gets rewarded for points off of that.
Good. And the Chiefs are out
disgusting.
to a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Well, I might as well just chuck it up, see if I can get pass interference, right? I mean, why not?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando.
At least I get the ball.
By is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson.
Oh, come on, man.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
What do I want to run here? Yeah, that's what I want to run.
Here's Watson on 3rd down. He gets this to Coulter complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Good job.
10 more there and another 1st down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Watson, he's going to do it.
Oh, wow, you're fortunate.
Short gain there down to the 37-yard
Oh, my
line.
God.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
You're set. 19. 6 right there. 56. Coming to you. Watch out.
On 2nd and 9. Watson. They set up the screen for Henry. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Henry.
Go, Henry, go, Henry, go.
Down at about the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up.
You gotta be kidding me.
And they have the football and will take
Oh my God.
the 24-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20.
Ain't doing nothing.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
I can't believe I'm losing this game.
76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Keep playing. That's all you can do.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it.
Now he's taken
Release the football. Let me release the football, please.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Third and long, it's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way.
Oh, he might get it.
And he'll be out
All right, let's play
of bounds
defense.
near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
I mean, I'm playing off coverage on him. I mean, what can I do?
Deep into Houston territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 62 yards. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Hang around all the way.
Down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Jeez.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he takes this into the end zone.
Right into the numbers. I mean,
it's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Yep, you know the motto, keep playing.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Watson.
Another zero blitz.
He's got his man on the out route. And past the 40.
A crazy person.
Out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
He's cracked. 26.
To throw is Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. Got it over
all right,
man.
attack levels. Patience.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, Henry down right around the 25. Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Watson letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Watson to throw on 3rd down. And that is caught.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Texans. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans cut into that lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away.
Oh, I'll always take one-on-one shots. If I see a one-on-one shot that I like, I'm taking it. I mean, your guy's either going to win it or he's going to lose it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Can't be afraid of him.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
I got
He's going to
sucked in
find
too
his
far.
tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Houston, it's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again this time to the tailback.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now here's Mahomes.
Got it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You know what's killing me with this team? I don't get a pass rush at all. I mean, my defensive personnel is not that great. But you got to manage. I got a rookie here. With 83 finesse move. And a 2nd-year guy on the other side with around the same thing, like an 81 or something like that. And of course, if they don't have any abilities, God knows what they're going to do.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh, get out of my way.
First down past the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. It's a big run there by Henry. 47
That is one of the best runs in the entire game.
Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch the safety creep. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run,
weird.
6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
it's a very, very weird game.
Do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
You're 100% right about that.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's the option.
Oh, I hate that, the false step.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Watch the whip. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Now it's Henry.
Damn it. Had an undefended A gap.
First, as he can only get to the 20. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Almost got it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Oh, not bad. Good block shot there.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 27, Mahomes over the middle complete. That's Henry.
Oh, I saw it all the way.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Strong looks got to play it, but what can you do?
I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mahomes now on first down. That one complete to him.
Wow.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd
Wow,
down.
wow, 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 wow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Jesus Christ.
And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
53 from Mark, 53, check 53.
This play doesn't go
Ran right into the overhang. That's what I've been playing against that all game long. It finally worked. Ran right into numbers.
And it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Get back over here, you dope.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Someone got left. What the hell was that? That was straight man coverage.
First play of the drive.
It's crazy.
Success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Watson now from the gun, he'll throw. His throw.
Are you serious?
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So now first
No one's
and
getting a
10
pass
in
rush.
Chiefs territory at the 41. To the air yet again. Watson is going to fire one deep over them. Got a man.
Wow. Okay. It's one-on-one coverage.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No.
Good
they
Lord.
say incomplete. The tight end C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. Now it's Watson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
All right, need a 3 and out.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yes, Doc spread playbook.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their time.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Houston.
I mean, that's basically been his offense.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 60 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in
Yep, I mean,
he's just let the clock wind down.
Not covering him. Playing with cushion, that's all you can do.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now the Texans will use one of the 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mahomes to throw. That that to his running back, Rbsl.
Not dead yet. He actually threw the football.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Butker's kick here is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I don't got a lot of options.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
Clock it, come on.
They practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Watson.
Get out of bounds.
Favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught.
Oh my God, this game's a freaking circus.
There before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
This game is something else.
They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And we've got a timeout.
Now the question is, what do I call?
9 seconds remaining.
I don't have any freaking timeouts. Not with 9 seconds left.
They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. He'll look to throw.
Got it.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. And they have got the lead.
All right, six seconds left. Do I squib it? Or kick it deep? I'll get that wind in my face.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
All right, well, got to play prevent, right?
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And pray to sweet Jesus that Tyreek Hill doesn't go and moss me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
And it's over.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive
all right.
comes up empty.
This game's a circus act.
The ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
Personally, I think I outplayed him, and it shouldn't have come to that. But, you know, the Chiefs are tough. They're going to make plays. And I just try to keep a cool head.
Could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Houston, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll do it for us.
I just tried to just keep cool and concentrate, man.
Our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Well, yeah. I mean, big body tight end. I have no problem with one-on-one matchups that make sense. I don't expect my guy to win all of them. I don't expect my guy to lose all of them. I mean, that's the biggest difference, I think, between regs and Mutt. In regs, sometimes you're just not going to have the matchups for those guys. Like, I don't have an issue with a tight end, a big body tight end with this type of positioning on a itty-bitty corner. I mean, we all know the deal with the two-man animations, but I have no problem with this outcome if he comes down with it or if he loses it. I mean, it's a 50-50 ball. You just take your chance one-on-one. That's a big-body dude against a smaller dude. He gave me the sidelines to set that up. That was what was big. This was a big play as well to kind of get things started. I don't know what what is he in here? What are you doing? Oh, this is cover 3 buzz, and he's just watching the crosser go by him. He matches him way too late. Who is that? Whoever the hell that is. Did an awful job. I mean, with Hill here, look at how much cushion that I have. There's nothing I can do about this. And with Mahomes' arm strength, and if there's all day to throw, that's what's going to happen. This is the consequences of having bad technique and false steps. With that much cushion, I mean, he's actually in pretty good position there. I can't really complain about that. He just has to make a play on the ball. But there was one where he just got beat by like 5 yards with that kind of cushion. This was a good big play as well. My rookie receiver played pretty nicely. How did this happen? Oh. Just a missed tackle. Okay. This was a big play in the game here. 89 speed user backer in Tampa 2. Just bailing out and just making a beeline to Hill. Of course, if this game had sensible pass controls, you could throw this ball right now and lead him up the field. But no, instead it goes right to me. Again, massive cushion. I mean, the shuffle step could be a little bit better, but I mean, that's not terrible. He's just too fast. Isaiah Couture is sneaky good in the slot. See, these are the ones that piss me off. The one-on-ones, I don't have a problem with. It's this stuff here where you have multiple defenders around the guy and you get nonsense like this. What's the linebacker doing? And what's the safety doing? Drive on the friggin' ball. Those are the ones that tick me off, and those are the ones that are killers when this kind of stuff happens. It's like the game does not recognize that these two defenders are here. When the two-man interaction between these two kicks in, it's like these two guys, they don't exist. But anyway, I don't know. I thought I executed pretty well. I thought I played a pretty clean game. I threw for 4 touchdowns, for crying out loud. Do I want to get Derrick Henry's juke move up just for kicks and giggles? Why not? That'd be kind of funny, just seeing a 260-pound, 250-pound man just juking like he's freaking Barry Sanders. So I'm at 4-4, and like I said, I haven't played in like 2 weeks. So I've missed the games and gotten losses as a result. Simulated loss. I'm not. Nope. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Simulated loss. Simulated loss. And that was a simulated win. So I haven't played. That was my first game in this league in 3 weeks. 4 weeks, really, with the bye week. But in real time, like 2.5, 3 weeks. So now I can kind of make my move now. I don't plan on missing any more games. So there you go. This guy shows promise. Wish he was a bit faster, but he's got 81 catch in traffic, 82 catch, and 87 spec. Not bad for a rookie. I mean, you can work with this for a rookie, and the route running too. This guy's becoming, Rashad Bateman's becoming an absolute monster, slowly but surely. When that deep route running gets to 90, he's gonna be an issue. Will Fuller's hurt. But I have no defense to speak of. I have no pass rush, none at all. So alrighty, I am out of here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. First stream in a while, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.